I was wrong. Look at the version number down there, guys. It climbed again. At the start of the last episode, I said, hey, we encountered no bugs in the previous episode. I was wrong. I went back and watched the video. If you remember that Necrofiend, one of the Necrofiends, I said, oh, I thought it was a spellcaster, but I guess it wasn't. It was. As soon as it raised its skeleton, it stopped being a spellcaster. It turns out there were some bugs whenever a Necrofiend, Necromancer, or Corpse Master raised the dead, they would lose whatever special status they had as a missile variant, as a spellcaster, as a hero. It would just disappear. There was one other bug associated with the same basic error that meant when it raised the dead, some of them are supposed to come back as missile variants if they were missile variants in life. Say if it's got standard or genius intelligence and it died, the monster that we're raising, when you bring it back as a skeleton, it should remain a missile variant because it was obviously using a bow or a crossbow or throwing something. But if it's animal intelligence or automaton intelligence, it's supposed to come back not as a missile variant because it was like spitting or something, and this skeletal version can't do that. But there was errors with that. It's all been fixed. Yay, all been fixed. Let's keep going. We got a lot of gold. An apostate's ring of the logger. What does this do? Faith is converted to spell points as needed at a 1 to 1.25 ratio. So if we needed faith points, if we went to cast faith points, something that required faith points, a miracle, and we didn't have enough, it would look at our spell points and convert them. No, if we went to cast, a spell, and we didn't have enough spell points, it would look at our faith points and convert them at the rate of 1 faith point for 1.25 spell points until we could cast a spell. I'm not going to take it, I don't think. And a 67% extra chance to successfully damage Bramble whenever we try to do that. I mean, technically that is better than the Ring of Determination. Let's go for that. It is like a mid-power ring, isn't it? We'll at some point try as well. We'll deliberately run out of spell points and try to cast something and make sure it works. That way I can make sure that's happening. Got an Etten here, a Quarrelsome Etten, specifically. It's a special green. You see that green swirl? It means it's a special, unusual variant. It gets 2 attacks each turn. It just has higher attack and lower defense than other variants of Etten. Because it's fighting with itself. 2 bickering heads. Oh, he killed it, or knocked it out. Let me turn this down in my ears. It's like drowning me out. Hey, there's a Vestonian Shrine. We'll definitely use that. Now the sworn enemy of all aberrations, guys. We got a Pyroserpent's Crossbowman coming. Here's what I meant, right? This is a missile variant, and it has a crossbow. So if it died and Necrofiend brought it back to life, it should be a skeletal archer or whatever. It wouldn't be a crossbowman necessarily, but it would be whatever skeletons are when they have the missile variant. It would have the same net effect. It would just be oddly titled, I guess. We have a pretty good chance of hitting it and killing it. Nonetheless, what the hell are we doing? This isn't going to last. This isn't going to be useful much longer, right? We're already down to depth 17, which means the average monster we encounter is going to be level 17. This one's a little lower. And we only conjure monsters who are level 11 to 20. So this isn't going to be super useful much longer. Let's use it. Got a fire snake out of that. Let's go ahead and summon another one. And a blue beast. Alright, let's just go with those 2 for now. Got a black bear down here. And a berserker. Its attack and defense are both randomized each turn. You can see our odds to hit are spinning down there in the like a lottery. It's as its defense is shifting, our chance to hit it is changing. Again, no matter how much its attack changes, even if it goes to 155, is that accurate? Its odds are 10%. Let's just figure that out. If it went to attack 155, we have a defense. It should have a 40% chance to hit us. Then am I misconstruing something? It's just that its odds aren't shifting there, right? It's staying at 10%. Let me note this. I think somebody, one of the players of this game, told me they ran into a bug with this, and I checked the code and could find nothing wrong. But I may be seeing it right here. Is there anything else I'm thinking of that my defenses would lower its attack? If anything, it would have a higher attack. I don't know, because it's also like hates us or something. Persons. Let me write this down. Berserker. Where'd it go? its odds not shifting, but should be. I'll write that down for myself and put a little star next to that, and I'll check that out between games. Let's use the Vestonian Shrine. 100% chance of success. He gave us, pardon me, floating ringmail boots of haggling. So we could get rid of, again, boots, I don't know. The Majesty +2 max health every time we level up is so fucking sweet. But these would be what? This is defense 14. These would be, we couldn't wear them yet. Defense 22, so 8 extra defense. We take 75% less damage from drowning instead of 50%, so they're blatantly better. And haggling would increase, would lower the cost of anything we buy by 25% and increase the value of anything we sell by 25%. I don't know though, those Majesty boots are just going to be hard to give up. Alright, let's go to our wicked, if we're not using it already, wicked chainmail whip. Let's just kill the black bear ourselves. The blue beast does electrical damage. I just heard it electrify the power serpents there. You can kill it. They killed each other. Good enough. Large health potion. Fuck me, man. Drop the ginkgo. A heater. That's a type of shield. We got the Demon Foe Rondash. Does 24 defense, 69 versus persons. The heater gives us 39 base, so 15 extra defense. If we can get our strength up high enough, we'll switch to it, but we'd have to do that first. Silver comb set. Trinket, 1 slot, 245 value. Plum, don't need it yet. Come back for it. Open the Ark. This can contain prayers. Prayer of plant growth. Our odds of successfully casting it are very slim. Duralis must hate us. And but it would create a plant in the square that would fight a monster. Or this is a Vian prayer. It functions basically like gingerbread, but it removes every negative effect you've got. Every debuff, temporary debuff you've got. And it worked. Summoned a bone tree. A very powerful enemy. Let's see if we can lure anybody over to it. I didn't want to carry that around to do it because I didn't want to forget I left the book there. But here comes a Xaskazien barbarian. They're new in this, but there's nothing special about them. They're just a person with reasonably good stats. I'm going to write something down for myself as well. Something else to remember. Compare Barb to Burrs. Now to compare the stats, the base stats of the Xaskazien Barbarian to the base stats of the Berserker. Of course, the Berserker shifts, so it's not a very good comparison. I just want to see how they compare. All right, feels like it might be a little weak. Mid-power scroll, don't need it. An Electrum armband that is also a trinket, small, worth 260, a little better than the last one we saw. Could leap across that, may. We'll consider it. Of course. I know they're, oh, fuck me. I know we can't wear them yet, but should fix them. Another Jasper seal, man. The game really wants me to pick that up. Man. It was tough to batter down. What do we got here? Saber-toothed tiger. We saw one of those before. Let's. We can't lure him back. He won't be able to go through the door, so he can't follow us. Let's just frost blast him or something. Should have done acid before frost. That way his defense would be lower. I might have hit him. Alright, boom 2. We get a 30% chance now to create Gnomish explosives at the start of each map instead of a 15%. This will let me equip those scale mail gauntlets. Not that they're going to last long. No, not yet. Need 120, not 115. Oh, we did get stats, though. What do we want to do here? Skill points. Well, let's do this so we can read the book. There we go. 75% chance to avoid having our attributes drained anytime that would happen. And if they are drained, we lose 75% less than we should. Gotcha. Empty bucket. We'll carry it for the moment. No point in doing that. It would remove frozen status as well as heal us a bit. Don't really need the empty bucket. What it is right now it's empty entirely. If we're in or adjacent to any water, fountain, or pool square, we can activate it. That will fill it up, and it will allow us to use it 3 times before it's unfilled. And it'll function like it'll douse fires around us. It won't necessarily entirely remove them, but a huge flame will get degraded to a standard flame will get degraded to a small flame, etc. Avoided contracting fragilitis. We resisted. How do we resist? I don't remember. What's our... we don't have the skill. What do we have that helped with that? Do we have a perk of some sort? Not Iron Gut. That won't do it. Hardy. Oh, Strong Bones. 66% chance to avoid contracting fragilitis alone. Wouldn't have worked on any other disease. That's where the flood started. Where's the exit? There's nothing else here for us. Not likely much else. We can always water walk if we need to around that flood, so it's not that big a deal. What do I hear there? I heard a skeleton. Oh, that's my tree. Alright, let's go generate a bunch of gold and get out of here. I'm not going to pick up the new boots. Yeah, not going to bother. Let's get out of here. Stairs are rotten. Fall taking 14 points of falling damage, but that's 25% less than we should have taken, right? If we have that... whatever it was, snowflake ring or amulet or something. Gnomish explosives. Got a Canis demon, or Canis demon. On its death, first of all, it gets 2 attacks per round. And every time it dies, there's a 33% chance it comes back to life, but at a brand new random location. It's kind of interesting. Oh no, another one does. It dies, another one spawns. 33% chance. Well, I didn't get the... Kalu beast, which it killed handily. Giant goat did some damage. These guys do electrical damage? They do electrical damage as well. There's a couple of them here. Tiger beetle. And a carnivorous ape. As you can see, our monsters are not faring as well against, tougher monsters. This thing's got 79 health. It does have 30% magic resistance, which means our various staffs may not affect it much. We picked this up a while ago and I forgot to use it. Destroys the egg and places 3 to 8 gold squares randomly around the map. Let's do it right now. Screw it. Free up an inventory slot. Let's go ahead and acid blast it. Take off a lot of damage. Increased our chance to hit it. Does get 2 attacks. Oh, we knocked it out. Alright, this tiger beetle finally killed Killed one of them as well. Gregorian Shrine. Is it evil? It's not evil. It's, so we can do it. I'm going to do it. We can do it right now, as a matter of fact. 83% chance of success. Worshipping Gregorian, the False Lord. He'll give us gems equal in value to between 3 and 30 times the dungeon level. Again, I don't know if gem cutting will affect that or not. It might. It's found gems. I bet you it will. Yeah, it tells us 54 to 540. As opposed to 33. So obviously our gem cutting skill is coming into play there, I guess. 178 gold worth of gems. A mysterious force does 9 magic damage to you. Uh-oh. Oh, that hurt. I'm pretty sure I know what that is. Let's check out what she's got for sale. Just a staff of malediction. Greetings, pleasantries, blah, blah, blah. We've more important matters. Staves not only empower you, they make you look smarter. Seriously. All the mages on Christdeath carry them. So... 75% chance to insta-kill any person-type monster. I don't need it. Got here a Taltia Warden Knight. Drains 1 to 100 experience on hit. And 1 to 100 faith on hit. I do not want that to happen. I forgot to test the Apostate's Ring on that last level. I should have cast Generate Gold one last time and see if it took out faith points. Still got 1 charge left, apparently. Animal Skin Hood. Don't need that. Oh, the slug is still around. Go kill it. Let's leave it alone for a minute. Could... Oh, there's a dead tiger beetle. Could try worshipping Lembanar. Again, not evil. No, just neutral. 97% chance of success would make us immune to poison for 240 turns. Otherwise, we'd summon a hostile serpent. It's only got 1 use in it. I'm going to do this. That way this one's on top. I think when it checks to see if you have a cracked halo and, destroys it or takes out a use, it looks from the top down. So this way, this would ensure this one got destroyed and removed from our inventory before this one got affected, Otherwise, you're still stuck with 2. I'm not 100% sure that's how it works, but I think it is. Oh, I forgot about that mystery, damn it. Another frickin' Taltia Warden Knight, but this one's a crossbow-wielding Taltia Warden Knight, so distance strike. This is getting a little dangerous. Got a smuggler. Do we have any? Did we find anything here? No, it was the last level we found the comb set. Got a stone dragon hero named Rock Scales. So its attack and defense are higher than they should be because it's a hero. Has a 20% chance that our temporary positive effects are removed each combat round. Every dragon has a special breath weapon, and they all work the same. Almost every dragon has a special breath weapon. They all work the same in the sense that they all have a 20% chance to take effect. This one's is mundanity. It just removes any positive enchantments you'd have along here. Kind of neat. Let's go destroy this. This is the Glyph of Greed Warding. That's why we were taking damage every time we found treasure. I don't want to fight it yet, because, well... It does have 60%, physical resistance, so it's going to be hard to kill. But that's not physical damage, so that helped. Javelin, a cheerful longsword, don't need any of it. What do we got here? Oh, a swooping sheet phantom. We do not want to fight it right now. It has a 16% chance it insta-kills us when it hits us, and distance strike 33. We do not want to fight it if we can avoid it. Unfortunately, we're stuck fighting it. No magic resistance. Alright, it's dead. Another, never know what she had. And another stone dragon. This one's an archmage. Jesus, it could kill us, couldn't it? This one only has 50% physical resistance. The hero had more. It is frozen. Let's let it suffer for a bit and see if we can get it to die that way. Apostate's Ring. I have no idea what the effect would be of 2 Apostate's Rings. If they would just, one would take effect and the other one wouldn't be needed. I'm guessing. Maybe it would give you even more faith points. I don't know. I probably should therefore wield it and find out, but I'm not going to yet. If we can kill everything on the level, maybe I'll give it a try. That one died, the stone dragon, from freezing. Scroll Merchant has simply a boulder toss scroll. You've spent some time in these caverns, I can tell, but it's not over, is it? Scrolls are the cheapest and most efficient way to extract yourself from danger, besides running, of course. This would admittedly do 20 to 40 physical damage. I mean, we could take it and use it against the Taltia Warden. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and take that. We'll use it against one of the Taltia Warden Knights. A Canis Demon. Geez, we're not doing much to it, are we? Oh, it electrified us for 2 turns. Let's go ahead and drink, I guess, a large health potion. We're definitely at a depth now where the monsters are becoming tricky. We were kicking ass for a long while, and now we're in a place where it's like, we may kick ass, or we may get our ass kicked. Could go either way. I mean, you could naturally enchant these. Let's carry them for the moment. Let's use natural enchanter no matter how you cut it on something. Of course, everything we're using is already enchanted, so the question is, I guess these. Airy, so 25% less damage from drowning.
You looking to sell something?
Standard stone dragon here. 50% physical resistance. Oh, we knocked it out. Yes. Festonus, I'm sorry. I can't afford to let things live like that. Let's fight this guy normally, and we'll throw the boulder at the other guy. Didn't do much. 20 damage, so the minimum it could do. He has a lot of health, man. Ah, he hit me. Damn it. Drained 86 experience points and 94 faith. Power scroll don't necessarily need. We need runic lore, of course, to identify that. Another Canis demon. Oh, every time we kill one, of course, there's a 33% chance one spawns elsewhere, so that could be what's happening here. Yes, we're going to take some stuff here. What do we want, guys? Knockout blue 2, great. 20% chance now we knock out people when we hit them. Now we can finally put some of this stuff on, right? We can put on the scale mail, airy scale mail gauntlets. We could put these on. We're not going to yet. These give us currently 25 and 70. These would give us 24 on their own. So to be honest, these are still better. Let's just drop this. Mezcal, I might as well drink that. Mezcal will gain 6 to 72 faith points, but will also hallucinate for 60 turns. Get ready to hallucinate, guys. While we're hallucinating, we may see monsters that aren't there. We may see and hear monsters that aren't really there. We could do this again, man. It's 1,430 gems, but it'll only be like half of a level up. And this could really save us. I think we're past the point where this is worth it. So a lot of experience we're passing up, but still. Got a Yeti over here. It's got, it does cold damage, 50% cold resistance, and if it hits by 40 or more, it doubles the damage it does. I.e., when it rolls, it's to hit. If the numbers internally say it was 40 or more. Oh, it was probably a hallucination. It's not there anymore. Alright, start running gold to the temple, right? We used the golden egg of wealth. Let's not let that go to waste. Pressing Control G. Grab this gold. Oh, there's a illusory wall right here. You'd think it might be over here, but it's here. Soft flicker. Nothing back here, mind you. Might be a secret door there, who knows. Control T. Control G. Go to this gold. Control T. Control G. Control T. Oh, we do have that clay oven, don't we? Alright, let's keep the uncooked boar meat. Let's go to here, as a matter of fact. Let's go ahead and use it. Eat it. Whoops. Control T. I know. Nonetheless. Oh, we do have 2 skill points here. What do we want, guys? You know what? I often take death cheating because there are obviously things that can insta-kill you, but we do have 4 automatic passes of that. I'd say either magic resistance to avoid taking more damage from spells, like to try and avoid, or alchemy, so we can start identifying some of these potions, or improve our secret detection or our disarming skill, so we can avoid traps. God damn, I'm taking disarming. 25% chance anytime we spring a booby trap that it has no effect. That is not a pit trap. Pit traps and booby traps are 2 separate things.
You looking to sell something?
How many fumaroles appear? There was a gold up here, wasn't there? I guess I already got it. Let's grab the gemstone eyes. Earthquake. Cave-in, we stopped it. Matter of fact, let's just... No, let's go this way. What's blocking me here? Oh, it's pit. Let's try and leap it. Faster. Another volcanic overflow, pardon me. It's coming in here and here now. We're not getting back to that temple. Let's grab the gemstone eyes. There was a booby trap, and because of our disarming skill, we disarmed it. A large blade trap. Let's go ahead and try to open this. No, too heavy. Too heavy. Got a Vestonian forged replica and a golden statue. Each of those are 3 slots. One is worth 645 gold, the other worth 870. But I don't have enough to... let's use the portable well before we forget. I don't have enough to carry it. We don't have to get this too high, right? We'll never be able to use heavy weapons or armor, so we don't need strength for that purpose. Only to a certain point to use medium weapons and armor. I think that's it, guys. There's nothing else for us to do. Relation, well, that's not true, is it? Well, we're not getting back to the temple to cast generate gold, so we fucked that up. I fucked that up. I guess you have no responsibility. I'm gonna cast it here. For the sake of it, guys, I know this is... If I was playing to win, this is a bad move, but I want to make sure it works. So I'm going to cast it a bunch of times. Max out how much we can carry, of course. But even when we can't carry anymore, I'm going to keep casting it. Okay, we now have not enough to cast it, right? And it's grayed out. But if I'm understanding the Apostate's ring, when I cast this, it should take off a certain amount of faith. We only need 14, is that right? We only need 14. It should take off a little less than 14 faith, or maybe about 10-ish faith. Should be around 700. I'm not quite sure. I can't do the math in my head. But we shouldn't be. It shouldn't be more than. We shouldn't be down to more than 680, 696. In worst case scenario, probably less than that. Let's try it. It worked. You can see we lost 28 faith. Did I misjudge how that works? We did lose 28. So it said it. Is my math off? I guess is what I'm asking. Or am I misunderstanding what I've written? Faith converted to spell points at 1 to 1.25. So it should have been less than that. I better go fix that right now, guys. We've been recording for 31 minutes. I'll probably call the episode here because I've got to run an errand right now. I got to run out and get my cat some food. So I'll call the episode right here. I will fix this error. It appears to be an error. I'm also curious what would happen if I wore 2 of them. I don't think we can do that anymore, though. I think that... oh, there it is. I can't test it right now, of course, because it's working wrong anyway. But I am curious. Okay, I'm going to quit right here. I'll be back tomorrow with more of this. Tomorrow in your time. What is the date for you now? I don't even know. I'm calculating ahead because I'm recording a lot of these in one day. I think today's the 15th for you, if I'm putting these out on time, which means today is the day the newest version of the game comes out. The newest version of the game may have a higher version number than what you're seeing here. Obviously, this particular bug may be fixed because I'm recording this 2 or 3 days before, 3 days before release. So, yeah, I'll keep putting out videos as long as I'm doing this recording, but the actual version of the game that is up and available to download at the link provided at the bottom of every one of these videos may be actually higher than the versions you're seeing here, and any bugs you see here will have already been fixed as we go through this this video series. That's it. Have a great day. Please like, please subscribe. That's it.